All right, Indiana at Notre Dame finally. Home again. They wanted that thing Friday night. They're going to do that. Obviously, Notre Dame will get a great rating.
Oh man,
I think everybody who ever thought of campus sites, one of the first things you thought of was like no, I think Notre Dame's such an iconic place, and you can hate Notre Dame, but it's pretty beautiful. There's some nice movie snow dropping down on that gold dome. Yeah. This is pretty good. State championship.
Yeah.
Indiana, looked really good in their 11 victories. Looked less good against Ohio State, but it wasn't a total disaster. I don't know what they can do against Notre Dame. Kirk Cignetti will be quite confident. We know that. I thought Indiana benefited greatly considering their ranking of losing the tiebreaker to Penn State, not getting to have to face Oregon and putting themselves in that crosshair. Everyone will scream at me and said, "Oh, we would have done fine." Maybe you would. This is a prove it game for Indiana. This is a dream season. It's one of the great stories of all time, what they have put together. But, it can't just end with a great regular season and losses to Ohio State and Notre Dame. So huge pressure on Indiana, and I think Indiana loves it. Pat?
Sure. Oh, yeah. You think Cignetti isn't fired up about this? He'll add Notre Dame sucks to his list of schools that sucks the next time he talks at Assembly Hall to the student body there. I don't like the matchup much for Indiana. I just think that the offensive line we saw is a weak spot. We saw that against Ohio State. And Curtis Rourke is a good quarterback, but I'm not sure he reads and handles pressure really well. Notre Dame's not exactly like a blitz the house team, but they can get pressure on you, and they just have an excellent defense. So between getting in the backfield and possibly picking off some passes with their super secondary, I think the Notre Dame defense is going to cause some problems in this one.
Notre Dame, South Bend and Bloomington separated by right around 3.5 hours. I did the drive actually earlier this year, just about 3 weeks ago. Did that drive? Beautiful drive, Dan. Beautiful drive through the state of Indiana. Yeah, very scenic,
southern part,
yeah.
Southern Indiana scenic.
So they're separated by about 3 hours and haven't played since 1991. According to this, what I'm looking at, amazing that they've gone that long. Notre Dame, 23-5-1 leads the series, 23-5-1. Indiana's last win, 1950. Dan, Indiana's last win. So a little revival of an in-state series here. Really exciting. You got two contrasting styles like Pat was talking about. You've got just probably one of the most sound, solid defensive units in the country against one of the more explosive and fun offensive units. And it should be a ball. But if it's 30 with frozen mix, I would tend to side with the defensive team.